about that. But
Welcome to the Sarpy County Board of Equalization meeting. Today is Tuesday, April 11th, 2023. It is 3:00 p.m. A copy of the Nebraska Opens Meeting Act is located on the north wall of the county boardroom. Please silence all cell phones. We have present today Commissioners Kelly, Klug, Warren, Mixon, and Burmeister, along with our County Administrator Dan Hoynes, our County Clerk Deb Hotelling, our County Assessor Dan Pittman, and our County Treasurer Trace Jones. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item number 4 is the consent equalization agenda. Would anyone like to see any items removed from the consent agenda?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Klug, second by Commissioner Kelly. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none. Motion carries.
Item 5.1 is tax corrections 17163 to 17164 and 17166 to 17178. Dan Pittman, County Assessor.
Good afternoon. Do you have any questions on any of these?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Kelly, second by Commissioner Klug. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none. Motion carries.
All agenda items having been addressed as published, the Board of Equalization is adjourned and we'll set for the Board of Commissioners.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sarpy County Board of Commissioners meeting. Today is still April 11, 2023. It's 3:03 p.m. We have present today Commissioners Kelly, Klug, Warren, Mixon, and Burmeister, along with our County Administrator Dan Hoynes and our County Clerk Deb Hotelling. We will start with item 3.1, which is awards, proclamations, and presentations. National Public Safety Telecommunications Week proclamation. Bill Muldoon, will ask Bill to come forward for the Emergency Communications Director, and we'll have the board step down in front here. Really? And I remembered my glasses this time.
Oh, okay.
We'll read the proclamation into the record. Whereas public safety telecommunicators on the Sarpy County Emergency Communications Team receive on average 170 911 calls per day. And whereas when an emergency occurs, the prompt response of sheriff's deputies, police officers, firefighters, and paramedics is critical to the protection of life and preservation of property. And whereas dispatchers are the first critical contact our citizens have with emergency services, and whereas dispatchers respond quickly and calmly to challenging, high-pressure situations to convey reliable details to law enforcement, fire, and medical personnel, and whereas dispatchers are trained to provide CPR instructions over the phone while callers wait for first responders to arrive, which can result in life-saving care, and whereas likewise the safety of our first responders depends on the quality and accuracy of information obtained from citizens who contact public safety telecommunicators. And whereas these public safety telecommunicators are the single vital link for law enforcement officers and firefighters by monitoring their activities by radio, providing them information, and ensuring their safety. And whereas Sarpy dispatchers take these responsibilities seriously and exhibit compassion, understanding, and professionalism during the performance of their job. And whereas the county is extremely extremely grateful for their exemplary service. And therefore, the Sarpy County Board of Commissioners recognizes April 9 through 15, 2023, as National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week in Sarpy County, Nebraska, to honor the men and women who help keep our citizens and first responders safe. Approved this 11th day of April, 2023. Thank you so much for your service. We really appreciate you.
Oh, sure. Well, thank you very much. We have 36 dispatchers currently working and on 4 shifts. I wish they could all come up and experience this recognition. They're mainly behind-the-scenes people. When I went to try to grab a couple more, they all of a sudden got busy on the phones. It could have been the phones just got busy, or they just wanted to shy away from the recognition. But anyway, I did bring Megan, our training and quality assurance, Susie, our administrative assistant, and Kimberly's in the back. She disobeyed a direct order to come up, who's our telephone and technology manager. But again, very much appreciate the recognition, and we'll try to do our best to take care of them this week. But special surprises and treats, just to let them know how much we value their service to the citizens of Sarpy County.
Thank you. Awesome.
I'm going to take the opportunity and just make a quick comment while they're still in the room. Stop right there, Susan. I spent 40 years on Gretna's Fire Department and was able to experience the dispatchers on the other side of the microphone. And for our law enforcement people here, will say the same thing. There's nothing more assuring to know that you have a microphone in your hand with someone competent on the other end that is able to give you the information you need, and you know they're there covering your back. So you're good to the public when they call in, but you're a great assurance for us, and thank you for your service. You can go now, Susan.
We'll move on to item number 4, Commissioners and Administrators' announcements and comments. We'll start with Commissioner Kelly.
Thank you. Today's a sad day. A lot of folks in the room here attended Donna Lynham's funeral, and it was a really nice ceremony, and it was just sad to see all those pictures of Donna in her youthful enthusiasm, and her pictures of her with her family, and you could tell by the number of people there that she made a huge impact, not only in Sarpy County, but across all the networks of people that she encountered and touched their lives. So she'll be missed. She's really irreplaceable. So we'll just have to deal with her great memories. It was a wonderful ceremony, and it was just good to see a lot of county people there today. So thank you for those of you that came.
Let's reflect Commissioner Kelly's comments.
Commissioner Warren?
Yeah, same comment I'd add to that. Had the pleasure actually, of hiring Donna from the county when I was mayor in Gretna, and she ran our planning and zoning for us in Gretna, as well as building inspections for a long time. And then on the other end, when Sarpy hired her back, I was also able to conduct the ceremony for Tom and Donna's wedding. Great couple. Donna was an extremely good friend, and she will be missed not just in the family, but in the community.
Same comments, and the other one that I've noticed too, when in my dealings with her, she was just always full of life, and that's just a great testament. And obviously, when you're full of life, you have a lot of people around you supporting you, and so our prayers and thoughts to their family.
The final comment I have about Donna is my husband and I have spent a lot of time down at Chris Lake in the last couple of years, and the residents down there talk about Donna and about how helpful she was during the flood at a really difficult time for them. She was compassionate, knowledgeable, super smart, helpful, and they still talk about her when they talk about the flood today. So really appreciate her service to the county and just her person as a whole. Moving on to the consent commissioner's agenda, would anybody like to see any items removed from the consent agenda?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Kelly. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
Item 6.1 is Resolution 2023-099, award the low bid to Swain Construction, Inc. for the parking lot expansion at the 1102 building in the amount of $182,803.74. Beth Garber, Assistant County Administrator.
Thank you. On March 23rd, 7 bids were opened for the parking lot expansion at the 1102 building. After review, it's recommended the bid be awarded to the low bidder, Swain Construction, for $182,803.74. The 6 other bidders ranged from $189,158.50 to $312,115.29. The project includes adding 71 additional parking stalls, increasing the parking stall count from 195 to 266, along with some extensive stormwater management plans and some sidewalk improvements. The work will begin in July and be completed in August.
Any questions?
Yeah, general question. Will there be a part of that new parking lot designated for, or part of the old, for employee parking, or will it just be open public parking?
We can work with facilities on that to make sure that employees have a designated spot. Yep.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Klug, second by Commissioner Kelly. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
Item 7.1 is an executive session.
For the protection of the public interest, I moved that we go into executive session to discuss litigation.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Warren, seconded by Commissioner Klug to go into executive session to discuss litigation. Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
We went into executive session where our discussion was restricted to litigation. I need a motion that we return to regular session.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Mixon, seconded by Commissioner Klug to return to regular session. Please vote.
Don, you voting? Ayes 5, nays none, I'll help you.
All
My
agenda.
mouse was, I got it though.
All agenda items having been addressed as published, the Board of Commissioners is adjourned.